Hey friends, what's up and welcome back. In today's video, I am going to be breaking down and teaching my favorite way to set up the bow and arrow. So I was super excited to make this video today. When I saw it in the comments below, I was like, yes! Because the bow and arrow is one of my favorite submissions. It's one of my highest percentage submissions that I have gotten in class and in tournaments, and I really enjoy this choke a lot. I feel like it's very powerful. Traditionally, or the way that I was first taught the bow and arrow, was actually from the back with hooks position, but in today's video I'm going to show you how I like to set it up from the mount. So check it out. Alright, so I'm here in the mount position, nice and low, nice and heavy. My arms are out for a base, just in case Lorelai's trying to bridge and roll me or trying to recover some sort of guard or escape. Once I feel like I have my mount nice and secure, now I'm going to go ahead and bring one hand, my back hand, onto her elbow, and the top hand is going to come right onto her wrist. Okay, from here, I'm going to kind of use my weight to push and pin her elbow down to the mat. Now, by doing this, that's going to cause a reaction from Lorelai, and most commonly, she's going to turn on her side to try to reach her backhand to defend this Americana, okay? And that's exactly what I want. I'm looking for this kind of reaction. So again, she's nice and flat, I'm low and heavy. Now I'm gonna start to threaten her with this Americana. One hand on the elbow, one hand on the wrist, and I'm gonna start to slowly pin this arm, waiting for her reaction. As soon as she goes ahead and turns that arm to try to defend, this is when my goal is to keep her here on her side. So my back knee, as soon as my partner rolls onto their side, my back knee is going to slide up towards my partner's head. Okay, what this is doing is my leg and my hip is now blocking her from being able to roll back into me and get flat on her back, because my objective here is to keep her on her side. So my back leg is gonna slide up to her head, and then the whole time, my chest is nice and low on her. Okay, so my chest is low. I'm even starting to roll her forward using my chest because I want to keep her on her side. My back foot, or my front foot rather, is going to kind of work its way and climb its way in tight to her ribs. I want to try to get a high to refrain from her wanting to push it down into her half guard. So as soon as I slide the knee up, I bring the foot in, I'm automatically coming in for a seatbelt here. My top hand is coming up and over, gripping her wrist. My back hand, my bottom hand is coming underneath her armpit, and I'm gripping onto my own wrist, okay? From here, if we were to be rolling, I would want to make her as uncomfortable as possible, so I'd be nice and tight and low. I like to pressure my face onto my partner's face, really making them feel uncomfortable that I'm taking away so much space. So from here, my top hand is going to grab on to her lapel. I'm gonna stick my 4 fingers inside, and I'm gonna open up this lapel, okay? So I open it up, and as soon as I open it up, I'm gonna shoot my thumb deep inside this lapel. And at this point, when I'm setting up the choke, I'm nice and patient. I'm not rushing, because I want to work this grip so deep in the back that by the time I sit down to finish, she's already wanting to tap. It's already super tight for her. So again, I'm here. I'm going to open up this top lapel, and I'm gonna slide my 4 fingers deep. Now what I'm gonna do is a combination of cinching my hand upward as I take my bottom hand and I'm pulling the lapel downwards, okay? Now, as I'm working and as I'm cinching this grip up nice and deep, it's crucial that you guys keep your elbow in the back locked in nice and tight. If I leave space here, Lorelai's just gonna pull that elbow right off the top of her head to defend that choke. So it's really important, as you're pressuring forward, as you keep the feet in tight, as you're cinching up this grip, you're making sure the elbow in the back is locking tight to your ribs. Okay, now once I have this grip super deep, I'm just going to sit on my butt in the back. I sit on my butt, I'm gonna reach down for her knee, for these pants, and I'm gonna use both of these grips to pull her up into my lap, making it easy for me to slide my bottom foot out. Don't mind the boot. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to lock my feet similar to a closed guard on this far elbow here. I'm gonna come over the top and I lock my feet. Now to finish this choke, all I have to do is pull on the pants, kick my feet out and away from me, and pull my elbow back. As soon as she taps, and let go. Good job, kid. You did so good. So that is how I like to set up my bow and arrows, is from the mount position, threatening the Americana, getting them to turn on their side, and finishing with the bow and arrow. Yeah!
What's up?
Thanks for watching this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope that it helped you in some small way or big way. If there's anything else that you guys want to see, please feel free to drop them in the comments below. That is actually how I got my inspiration for this video today. So either drop it in the comments or hit me up on Instagram, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week.